Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 14th through the 20th. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, for this reading, I am using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Alright, so here at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, I do have the Seven of Cups. So some of you here this week, you're looking at some options. So just make sure that you're looking at everything closely. You know, really pay attention to the details. With the Seven of Cups, some of the options in front of you or some of the choices in front of you might be very good, but then others maybe not so good. So just, you know, pay attention to the small things, pay attention to the details. The Seven of Cups can be that kind of confusing, dreamy sort of energy. So just make sure you're seeing everything clearly. Be realistic. We have the Seven of Cups. I have the Six of Swords. We have the High Priestess. And so make sure that you're listening to your intuition, Scorpio, when it comes to making any important decisions. Maybe some of you need to even keep your ideas to yourself. We see forward movement. Some of you are definitely moving forward. And if you were dealing with a challenging time, the energy will lighten up for you here this week. Now, the overall energy is the Ten of Swords, which this is a cycle that's completing. Underneath here we had that Seven of Cups, the Six of Swords, the High Priestess, and then I had the Wheel of Fortune. And so the Wheel of Fortune is also a 10. So we have some 10s, and then you have some pretty powerful majors. And so some of you could have literally just went through like a difficult time, a tough cycle, but the worst is behind you. Some of you are literally rising up from this. So there is healing energy that's coming through for you here this week. You do have options on the table. Some of you, this is like a door that you're closing here. With the Page of Pentacles, there's going to be news or an offer. For some of you, you know, something coming through that's maybe adding to your options here, Scorpio. So we have news, we have information, we have an opportunity that's coming in for you. Some of you, though, you went through a difficult time, but you are rising up from this. With Judgment here, this is you literally rising up from this, rising up from the ashes. Whatever you just went through, no matter how you resonate with these energies, you're literally rising up. So this is a powerful healing energy. For some of you, it might have been on the financial front, with Judgment and the Five of Pentacles here. You know, maybe there was like a financial loss of some kind with the Five of Pentacles. Some of you could have felt all alone or abandoned or just unlucky with something. But remember, we have that Wheel of Fortune, which I feel like, as far as your options here, you do have options on the table. So needing to look at those options here with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like there is going to be some sort of news or an opportunity that's coming in for you here this week that's kind of adding to your options. So some of you might have an important decision to make. Now, there could be some Scorpios that you're dealing with like legal paperwork, legal documents, legal matters with Judgment and Justice here. For some of you, that's the difficult maybe period that you just went through, is maybe you've had like a lawsuit that's been ongoing with the Five of Pentacles. It could have been very expensive for you, Scorpio, but an ending is in sight. And with Justice here, Justice can represent that favorable outcome, that fear outcome. So if you felt like something was done to you that was unfair, I feel like this is that fairness coming in. We have the Five of Pentacles. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, you know, things will improve on the financial front. If you've been struggling financially, things will improve. And this Page of Pentacles certainly could be some good news coming in for you, because again, you're rising up from this. You're rising up from this. And with the Eight of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like news is definitely on its way. News is coming in. And for some of you, you will hear something maybe when you don't expect it. Things could be happening suddenly with the Eight of Wands. But the Eight of Wands for me is always things looking up, the energy moving forward, things beginning to happen. And we have the Eight of Wands with death. So very powerful energy. Death mirroring judgment here. So literally going through like a rebirth here. Literally rising up from the ashes. You went through a difficult time, but you're rising up from that right now. Death is a very powerful energy. So when you see death, you know that change is coming in no matter what. So we have these tens. We have these powerful majors here, and for some of you with death and the sun, you know, the sun represents happiness, content, success. I feel like this is very favorable with justice, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and then the sun. This is very favorable news that's coming in for you. And again, for some of you, it could be a legal matter, or maybe it has something to do with documents or just a financial matter. I think that some of you haven't felt secure, but with this news coming in here this week, you will feel secure. And also, you know, you're going through great change. So something could be leaving your life. For some of you, it's just this difficult time. You're closing the door on that, and you're making room for new beginnings to come in. The sun mirroring justice here. This is success. This is success, happiness, feeling content with what it is that you're being offered for some of you. The Four of Pentacles speaks about financial stability, having something to fall back on. So, you know, if you were struggling financially or you spent a lot of money on something, you know, again, there's going to be good news that's coming in for you. Death can represent that ending to that legal matter for some of you. High Priestess energy, though, maybe needing to kind of keep things to yourself. She's someone who's very quiet, also obviously very intuitive. So listen to your intuition when it comes to any important, you know, moves that you're making, decisions that you're making. Yeah, for some of you, this is definitely good news coming in. You gaining that clarity for some of you. And definitely rising up from maybe a difficult time in your life, Scorpio. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. Scorpio, what else does Scorpio need to know for this upcoming week? I'm going to choose from these here, Scorpio. All right. Grizzly Bear, power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strengths. I never give up and I will succeed. So this is actually a great card. Grizzly Bear. So some of you are coming through very strong, very powerful. You need to tell yourself that you're indestructible. No matter what you went through, you're healing. You're rising up from that here. You're overcoming it with judgment. I feel like there will be, you know, for some of you, a fear, a favorable decision that's coming in, an option or a door that's opening up for you here this week. You very much need to listen to your intuition. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up and I will succeed. So I feel like this resonates very much. So feel empowered here this week, Scorpio. You're definitely overcoming a difficult time for many of you that I'm reading for. All right, Scorpio, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys a great week. Take care.